The Americans with Disabilities Act brought wide opportunities to people who had seen doors shut in their faces for generations.
Still, since the act became law in 1990, only a handful of actors with disabilities have found their way into television, film, and stage productions. But all new at 5, Jim Swift tells us that here in Austin, that is beginning to change.
Kids Acting is an Austin theater company for children, for all kinds of children, including those like Chloe Spangersberg, who live with disabilities.
You don't see a lot of people with disabilities in acting in movies and on stage, do you?
No, not.
Well, what do you think about that?
I think that the reason that they're not is maybe because they don't feel like they fit in more. I think that they should be open, though, and if they want to act, they should act.
Good for her. Amen.
This is story.
When she was Chloe's age, Lana Dieterich thought the same thing.
I contracted infantile paralysis probably when I was 6 months old, but they didn't even know that that's what I had because I wasn't old enough to tell them. All I did was cry, and the doctor thought that I was crying because of teething.
Dieterich endured surgeries and indignities galore. But by the time she hit high school, she wanted to act.
The nun came in and said that the lead was sick and would not be able to play that part. And she said, would there anybody be interested in playing that? And she hardly got the words out. My arm was up like that. Yes, let me have that role.
Over half a century later, Dieterich is a veteran of more than 100 productions, including a starring role in August, Osage County, now on stage at the Zach Theater.
I'm now experiencing post-polio syndrome, where it's weaker than it used to be.
The script calls for Dietrich's character to repeatedly climb up and down a set of stairs, something she just can't do. But the director wanted her for the role so much, he had a chairlift installed on the set.
What do you have to say to this little girl in Kids Acting?
I don't think there's anything that I have to say to that woman. She is on her way. If I meet her, I'll give her a big hug. Say, you go, girl.
And then you're here, and then you're here, and then you're here.
At Zach Theater, Jim Swift, KXAN, Austin News.
And August, Osage County runs through May 22nd on Zach's Kleberg stage. You can find ticket information at a link on our website. Check it out on the local news page at kxan.com.